All right. Hey, it's Jay Teagues here, and I wanted to invite you to the 75 Hard Accountability Group. We're starting on 04 January. So Monday on the 4th of January, you're invited to the 75 Hard Accountability Group. We did this starting last January, a small group of us. My friend Craig invited me to join. I told him he was crazy. It was too hard. I ultimately did it. And it fundamentally changed my life. There's a group of us that did it, and most of us that did it and completed it had a very good year during a pandemic, during a year of uncertainty. And we're doing it again, and we wanted to extend the invite to you. We're approaching, we're going through the holiday season, and 2021 New Year's resolutions start in January, and we wanted to invite you to our accountability group. So quick rundown of what 75 Hard is. 75 Hard is a program designed by Andy Frisella. He's the CEO of First Form, founder of the Real AF podcast. And he basically started this as a way to promote or develop discipline and grit. And so it's basically 5 simple tasks over 75 days. If you miss any one of these simple tasks, you have to start over. Okay. So here's a rundown of what the tasks are. First, you take a daily progress photo. You get up, stand in front of a mirror, you take a photo, and that's it. And the intent of the photo is to basically see your progress over 75 days. The second simple task, read 10 pages of a personal development book, something that's going to teach you something, not 50 shades of bullshit, but something that's going to fill your cup and you're going to learn something, right? So 10 pages of a personal development book. The third thing you're going to do, and this is what I love about 75 Hard, is you get to pick the diet. Ketogenic diet, could be a paleo diet, whatever it is, you get to pick the diet. And if it's in your protocol, you can do it. Just no alcohol whatsoever. Okay. Can't have a Twinkie diet. It's got to be reasonable. Okay. But you get to choose the diet and follow it. Next thing, 2 workouts, 2 45-minute workouts. 1 must be outdoors. And I know in January, depending on where you're at, that could be a little miserable, but you're not going to develop mental fortitude by being comfortable, right? So the intent of it is that you can't always control the conditions, right? So 2 workouts, each 45 minutes, 1 must be outdoors. Now, what I did for my second workout was I would do yoga or go for a walk with my kids or do something low density. And the great thing is you get to choose the workouts, okay? So depending on what your physical capability is, if you can't do much, maybe it's 2 45-minute walks. Maybe it's a walk and yoga. Maybe it's something more intense based upon your physical capability, okay? We had a woman in our group who was going through chemotherapy. She had cancer, did 2 rounds of 75 Hard on chemotherapy. So no excuses on this one. Finally, drink 1 gallon of water, 1 gallon of water per day. You can't put anything in it. It's just got to be straight water, 1 gallon of water. Those 5 simple tasks over 75 days. And what you're going to learn by doing these things, 75 Hard sounds like it's difficult, and most days it's really not, but you're going to have 1 or 2 days that it is difficult. And a lot of it is managing your time. It's time management. What I found was most people had a physical change, but most of the change happened 6 inches between their ears. And I'll tell you, for me personally, it pulled me out of a dark place coming out of a divorce. I wasn't in a good mental space. And what it did during this chaotic year of 2020, it forced me to work on my self-improvement. I didn't have time to monitor the media or get caught up in a bunch of stuff because I was doing these tasks. I noticed that my energy levels went up. I learned a lot from the books that I was reading, and it just got me back, pulled me out of darkness and got me back into a positive state of mind. And everyone that completed it in the group that we were in had a tremendously positive year. So if this sounds interesting to you, you want to consider joining. There's no cost to join. It's absolutely free. Go to jteagues.com/75 Hard. Put in your data. I'll send you an email with a link to the group. You can join the group absolutely free of charge. And so be around some people that are going to cheerlead you. Craig's in the group. We've got a few other people in there that are have some backgrounds in coaching and whatnot. If you need some help with finding a workout routine or structure of some kind, join the group. you've got more than enough people, positive people that are there to help you out. So we'd love to have you come on board. 2020 has been a tough year for a lot of people, but there's no reason that you can't go into 2021 with some positivity and getting back on track. And 75 Hard is a great program for doing that. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Go to my website, send me your email. I'll send you an invite to the group, and hope to see you inside.